Hello everyone and welcome to another indie horror game. This time I'll be playing the demo to The Moon Has Faded Away. And if you'd like to do the same, the links and the details are down below in the description, alright? Now this is going to be a first-person horror experience where I'm going to be playing as a teenager called Alex who's just moved into a new apartment with his family, and life is continuing on as normal. Oh, but there is this one thing. The moon's disappeared. Really hope you enjoy it. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, like or dislike the video, but let's begin the demo, shall we? This is The Moon Has Faded Away. He's watching me. Wonderful. Good start. Okay, so August 24th, and it's 2 PM. And this is the new apartment, yeah. It looks spacious, but not as much as the old house. My mother has told my little sister, Elena, and me that this is going to be the last time, but I'm not so sure about that. It's not the first time we've moved, and I highly doubt it will be the last. Her job constantly forces her to move from city to city. The apartment's on the 9th floor, which allows us to have a view of almost the entire city. That's not too bad. Yeah, maybe this place isn't so bad after all. And is that me? Is that Alex? I think it might be. Okay. WASD to move. Right. Oh. Okay, I have to look for Mum in her room. It's the room at the end of the hall. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now I'm in control. And yes, that was me. I guess I was just writing all that down in my diary. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going for like a PS1 aesthetic. Very pixelated, isn't it? Alright. You know what this is instantly reminding me of, actually? A game I played a couple of years ago called Mother. Yeah, same kind of setup, potentially, too. Okay, can't turn the radio on by the looks of it. Let's just check all these doors, shall we? Ah, let's check if the facilities work. Oh, I don't think they do. Never mind, it's just a demo. Alright. So I think my mum's going to be through here? Let's see. Mum isn't in her room. Maybe Elena knows where she went. Right. And she's my sister, right? Through here? Okay, there we go. Right, the doors are already knocking me out. That's a good start. Let's close that one. Right. So I say, hey Elena, I need to ask you something. And she says, what do you need, Alex? Well, where's Mum? Yeah, Mum isn't in her room. Do you know where she went? Mum said she'd go shopping and get more acquainted with the city. Oh, okay. So it's just us, is it? Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's very much like Mother. Couple of kids, a single mum, in an apartment. Maybe it's going to be like Mother from the kids' perspective. Only this time the moon's missing. Okay, so, yep, shift to run. But, yeah, we got a stamina bar. I can hear someone in the kitchen. Maybe Mum's there. And the kitchen's round here. Oh, there you go. Well, I think that's Mum. Yeah, here she is. With the move, she probably needs some help. Excuse me, Mum. Do you need some help? Can you go put some music on the radio? The environment's very quiet. Then go and collect your item box, the backpack, and then place them in your room. Okay. Alright, I'll do it right now. Best to do what she says, I suppose. Okay. So, honestly, I'm not sure if the moon's disappeared quite yet. Maybe it's gonna happen during the demo. But anyway, here we are at the radio. There you go. Some classical music isn't bad. It's time to pick up my things. So... is that the backpack? That's right, okay. So I'm just going to put that in my room, am I? So... down there? Alright. That goes down there in the corner, and my item box is on the table, so I'll put that on my desk. This one? Alright, yep, little bits and bobs from my previous room, presumably. And that's gonna go about there. Okay, Mama says lunch is ready, come and eat. Okay. Listen, guys, I think it's time to talk about moving. We only just got here! Or do you mean talk about the move? My work has forced us to move from the city again. The city's quite beautiful. It has many buildings and things to offer us. Better wallpaper, hopefully. Oh my god. It might even be easier for you to find a job, Alex. Oh boy, lucky me. I don't know if I'm ready to enter the world of work. I don't think anyone ever is, to be honest. Even so, I'll be able to provide more income to the household. Even Elena can go to a private school. Mum, I wanted to stay in the other city. I miss my grandparents so much. Don't worry, Elena. We'll go visit them from time to time. If you get the chance. I know that the change was very drastic, but that doesn't mean we'll not visit them again. This will be the last time that we'll move. We have to finish lunch. We haven't settled properly in the apartment yet. Alright, still some boxes to move around, I suppose. Also, we haven't met our new neighbours, though we'll talk about that later. Okay, apparently lunch was delicious. Before I go back to my room, I'm going to go turn off that radio. Right. I definitely want to turn it off, because I think there's going to be some sort of copyright issue, honestly. There we go. Now I have to go to my room and tidy up the things that I left there. Okay, so... yeah, it's time to order my room. Everything seems to be going fairly normally so far. After, we finish tidying up all of our stuff and settle into our respective rooms. Mum cooked us a delicious dinner. We talked more clearly about future plans again. Right, this is all stuff that he's writing down in his diary, isn't it? He repeated to us again that this would be our new home from now on. And finally, we agreed that tomorrow we'd introduce ourselves to the neighbours. Okay. The moon has faded away. I have to admit, it's an interesting premise, a very interesting setup. I'm curious about this one. Okay, so August 25th, 2:50 PM. Today is the day we agreed to visit our new neighbours. We're done with the move. It's one less weight off of us, as these last few days have been total hell. It's probably going to get a lot worse. Elena's watching TV and Mum should be waiting for us outside the apartment. Okay. I must go and tell Elena that we are going to meet our neighbours. Okay. I'm going to leave the diary on the desk, then I'm going to write up what will be today. Okay. We haven't had any talks with the neighbours. Well, not yet, but that's about to change, right? Also, I've noticed that the traffic is much less than it was when we got here. So first I have to talk with Elena and then turn off the TV and the radio. Okay. Hey there. Sorry, Pipsqueak, it's time to go. Elena, we have to meet our neighbours. Mum's waiting for us outside. I'm going to turn off the TV, so go with Mum. What the hell are you watching, anyway? If that was unpixelated, what would that be? Anyway, Elena left the apartment. Now I have to turn off the TV, the radio, and leave myself. There you go. Alright, now it's just the radio. Go on, quick. Gotta avoid those copyright strikes. Bingo. Now I just have to get out of the apartment. Right. This guy's maybe overdoing it a little bit, explaining what we need to do next. Sooner or later it might be, now I need to put my left foot forward, then my right foot, then my left foot. Hasn't quite got to that stage yet, though. Oh, okay. A nice Resident Evil door animation? Is that what we're supposed to expect with this game? Is that a little bit of foreshadowing, maybe? Okay, so 3 PM now. We're already in the corridor. Meeting new people makes me quite nervous. Mum says, don't be so nervous. Maybe our neighbours are like Mia and Peter. They might even have a pet like Curly Old Pup. Oh, that old pup. So curly. Hopefully it will be like that. So, here we go. Right. I'm going to knock on the door. No response? Doesn't sound like there's anyone in. Yeah, no answer. Maybe they're not home. After all that, we psyched ourselves up and everything. Alright, looks like we're going to go check the next room, or check the next apartment. Alright. Mum and Elena are talking to a neighbour, and I'll go and talk to our next door neighbour. Alright. So that's where I came from? Oh yeah, okay. So I check on this one, do I? Alright, sounds like there's a pianist in there. Knock knock. Well, there's definitely someone inside. How are they getting on? Good? Wow, okay. Hi! Nice eye. Fucking brat! What the fuck do you want? If you're just here to mess around, get your fucking ass out of my sight! Wow, dude! What the hell just happened? Well, I think I just met the neighbour. It's best not to bother him, Alex. That's what Mrs. Susan told me. I think Mrs. Susan was right. Mr. Bosch is a mentally unstable war veteran, and his wife recently died, and his hand's on fire. Now I understand that attitude. I suppose it's better that we return to the apartment. Right, okay. Yeah, the less interacting with him, the better, I think. Okay. And back we go to the apartment, right? Yeah. Did I need to play through that bit? Couldn't that have been part of the cutscene? Alright. When we were about to enter the apartment, the neighbours appeared. Oh, the ones across the hall? And that family's too strange. Why? They weren't very talkative, and the atmosphere had become very tense and awkward. Okay. They had two little daughters who seemed to be following in the same footsteps as their parents. After a silence that seemed to last forever, we said goodbye to them and went back to the apartment. Okay. That sounds like Mrs. Susan might have been the only normal neighbour. Alright, August 25th, 11 PM. What's the status of the moon, I wonder? After what happened in the hall, the day went too normally. Too normally? It was far too normal. This is the calm before the storm. We had dinner and went to bed. However, I can't sleep. The weather was much colder than normal, so the windows are closed. Okay. He just loves rattling off unnecessary details, doesn't he? It's quite late, and I must sleep. Okay. I am definitely still getting those mother vibes, though. Okay. Who's this? Is that Mum or someone else? I think that might be my mum. What's this? Oh, this is me sort of drowsily waking up, I think. And she's gone. Okay. What was that? And what is that I'm hearing? Something rather strange just happened. Go on. While I was trying to sleep, my mother suddenly came into my room. So it was my mum, thankfully. She didn't even bother to knock. She just pulled up the blinds and made sure the windows were shut tight. And then she was looking at the darkness of the night for a while. And just as she entered, she left the room. Right. Well, maybe she's noticed something that I haven't yet. Okay. I think I need to have a look out the window for myself. Oh, okay. Well, maybe later on. Right now, it's 10 AM the next morning. It's dawn. The truth is, I couldn't sleep well at all. What happened yesterday was quite strange, and I still can't get it out of my head. I'll go to the kitchen and make myself breakfast. I'm pretty hungry. Alright. Can I have a little look out the window first? I suppose I wouldn't usually see the moon at this sort of time, would I? I'll have to wait until tonight. Okay, right. Let's go see if I can find some breakfast. We really do need to change this wallpaper. Oh. That's Mum, isn't it? Yep, Mum's watching TV. Sounds like it could be a news broadcast or something like that. She looks terrible. Her dark circles and slightly red eyes betray that she did not sleep all night. She's watching the news, whose journalist looks the same, or even worse, than my own mother. The journalist speaks with considerable concern about something that I can't hear very well. Okay. Mum, what's going on? Oh. I guess she doesn't want me to see. Mum completely ignored me, turned off the TV, and went to the kitchen. Okay. Maybe she's going to make me breakfast, but probably not. It's the first time I've seen Mum behave so strangely. Is that the kettle I can hear? I'll try to ask her again what's going on. Maybe that's not the kettle. Maybe she's just screaming in there. Okay. Well, I am hoping that that was the kettle. Mum, are you okay? Oh. Mum holds a breakfast tray. Her tiredness and worry too obvious. Okay. Hi, Alex. Breakfast is ready. Oh, she did make me breakfast. Wow. Okay, looks like it's coffees for all of us. I think we probably need them. Mum forces her attitude too much. Elena's gotten up and even she seems to notice. Mum, what's going on? What is going on? Look out the window, come on. When's it going to be night again? Ah, right now. August 26th, 9 PM. A few hours ago, Mum left the apartment suddenly. Alright. She looked much more nervous and worried than she did in the morning. She said she was going to do some shopping and would be right back. But she didn't. This situation, whatever it is also affecting me. Oh, okay. I'm trying to be calm because I don't want to scare my little sister. I have to make her dinner and tell her to sleep. Right. Is she watching that show again? Whatever that might be. Okay, alright. Well, I guess I'm Mum now. Yeah, so... Oh, I don't know. Let's go out to the balcony, shall we? Let's look up. Let's see if we can spot the moon. I can't see anything. No moon, no stars. I don't know if that's simply light pollution. Or something else. Okay, right. Dinner's coming up, so let me just do my thing. So, am I going to brew you a coffee? Oh, heck, what was that? Turn on the kitchen? Let's turn on the kitchen, okay. Hopefully that's going to turn on some colour as well. Well, it's time for dinner. I must tell Elena. Right, okay. Well, I've got a nice little tray set up for her. Cool, right. Probably shouldn't look down. No, it'll tip. Right, there you go. After dinner with Elena, I take her to her room. Alright. Am I going to see if I can put her to bed, maybe? Elena asked about Mum, and I didn't know what to answer. Jesus Christ, Elena, I have no fucking idea. Just go to sleep. Wow, okay. Whoa! Oh, boy, Alex, that was not necessary. Well, I guess with the moon being gone, people's moods are really affected, right? Shit, I didn't mean to yell at her like that. Okay. 3 AM. What is that sound? I've been hearing screaming somewhere in the building. Oh boy. These are heartbreaking and fearful screams. Unbearable screams. I'm going to turn on the TV to drown out such terrifying sounds. That's right, yeah, don't call anyone, don't call the emergency services. Just forget about it. What if that was your mum, Alex? I don't think it is, but what if it was? Okay. SRJ News, is it? Good evening, everyone. My name's Clara Simons. Okay. Yep, welcome to the SRJ News channel, your trusted news channel. Right. This issue is of the utmost importance. The moon has been missing for 2 days. Scientists and astronomers from every part of the world continue to be dismayed by this strange phenomenon. Governments dictated the use of the best telescopes and equipment towards the enormous celestial vault, trying to find the moon or a clue as to what might have happened to it. Okay. No luck, I take it. Each attempt has failed, and this has caused mass hysteria. This can bring too many consequences to our daily lives. Please make sure to close all doors and windows. Is it just me or is that screaming getting louder? Bundle up, because in the next few hours there will be a drastic drop in temperatures. It's also advisable to turn off any source of light that can attract attention from the streets. Interesting. Whoa. I repeat, turn off the lights, close doors and windows, and bundle up. Oh boy. What the hell was that? Oh, look at this. I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. Mum? Maybe I should turn the TV off. Can I turn the lights off? Oh god. I don't necessarily need to open it, do I? Oh god, shit, it's not Mum. A stranger's trying to get in. I need to block the door. Right, how the fuck do I do that? The couch can be useful. The couch, I can barely see it. I need to move it and lock the door now. Oh, bloody hell. That went straight up to 10 immediately, didn't it? Okay, I managed to prevent the intruder from entering the apartment. Good stuff, Alex. I have to protect Elena by all means until Mum arrives. Okay. But then, how's she gonna get in? I have to see her. She must be so scared. Right. So the door's fine? I think the door's fine. Oh, damn. Right. Okay. Oh. I think I saw something fall off the balcony. My god. Oh my god, it's so dark over there. Right. I'm curious. What am I gonna see? Still no moon, obviously. Look out the balcony? Please, please, let it be some object or thing, but not what I'm thinking. Oh. It's what you're thinking. What the fuck? Yeah, people are losing it. Oh. Okay. Oh, really? That's where the demo ends, apparently. That was the moon has faded away, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, like or dislike the video. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, as I think I said earlier, it's got an interesting premise, an interesting setup. Here we are, a new family in a new location, trying to make things work when something very strange happens and, yeah, you know, with everyone going crazy around us, how are we going to survive? Am I going to survive with my little sister? Is my mum going to make it back? I don't know. Like, what's going to happen next? I'm curious to find out. I'm very interested in where this story is going to go, but as far as the gameplay goes, I mean, it's very simple, and, you know, most of the gameplay has been stuff that could have probably been incorporated into a cutscene, quite honestly. Just like moving from door to door, or doing this menial task here, that menial task there. Nothing to really shout home about. I don't know if the actual game's going to have something a bit more in-depth. Maybe we're going to have a few puzzles, an inventory system, maybe there's going to be some combat. Not really sure. I can't really tell from what I played in the demo. So, you know, there's some good and there's some bad. I kind of want to play another demo. I kind of want to see a little bit more of this before I get invested. But, yeah, that was the demo to the moon has faded away, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Let's check if the facilities work. Oh, I don't think they do. Never mind, it's just a demo. Oh, there you go. I think that's Mum. Listen, guys. I think it's time to talk about moving. We only just got here! And finally, we agreed that tomorrow we'd introduce ourselves to the neighbours. Okay. Now it's just the radio. Go on, quick. Gotta avoid those copyright strikes. They might even have a pet, like curly old pup. Oh, that old pup. So curly. How are they getting on? Good? Mr. Bosch is a mentally unstable war veteran, and his wife recently died, and his hand's on fire. Is that the kettle I can hear? I'll try to ask her again what's going on. Maybe that's not the kettle, maybe she's just screaming in there. Jesus Christ, Elena, I have no fucking idea. Just go to sleep! Wow, okay. Whoa! Oh, boy, Alex, that was not necessary! Unbearable screams. I'm going to turn on the TV to drown out such terrifying sounds. That's right, yeah, don't call anyone, don't call the emergency services. Just forget about it. Please make sure to close all doors and windows. Is it just me or is that screaming getting louder? It's also advisable to turn off any source of light that can attract attention from the streets. Interesting. Whoa. I don't necessarily need to open it, do I? Oh god, shit, it's not Mum. A stranger's trying to get in. I need to block the door. Right, how the fuck do I do that?